6:15 a.m.
I know I've been doing this for a while now, but it never gets old. By the way, guys, Happy New Year. I know I'm like a month and a half late, but better late than ever. Today I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit of a serious topic, I guess. But it's something to help me through 2019, and it's something that I've learned and I'm always going to use. It's the idea that we got to stop relying on motivation. Simple as that.
I feel like the issue with that is once we start relying on motivation, there is no coming back from that, you know? When you rely on motivation, you have nothing back to look back at when you don't have any motivation. How many times has it happened where we go to do something and then we tell ourselves we're going to do something the next morning? Let's say for example the gym, because I can kind of relate to this and a lot of you probably can relate to it as well. Oh, I'm going to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to get a gym session in, and then I can go back to school. It happened to me many times, okay? We tell ourselves that the night before, the day before. 6 a.m. comes by, and we lack motivation. We don't have the motivation because we're so tired. How are you supposed to have motivation when you just woke up? 6 o'clock in the morning, it's dark outside right now. Where are you supposed to get motivation from? It's hard, right? It's not easy. And if you don't have motivation, if you lack motivation, then that's it. You're not going to the gym in the morning. That's how it works. And I know 100% that I'm not the only one that's done this. A lot of people have. And the reason I say that you shouldn't rely on motivation is because if you did, then that's what's going to end up happening.
Alrighty, boys and girls. I just came back from the gym, took a shower, changed my clothes. Don't mind my pajamas, they're dope as hell, okay? We had a party in December, Christmas party, so me and him ninja matched for the Christmas party, so it was lit. But I'm just gonna make some breakfast and then get started with the work, and then I'll probably take you guys with me to school because I gotta go to school today, but super late at night, so what can I do?
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual.
In the morning. That's how it works. And I know 100% that I'm not the only one that's done this. A lot of people have.
Okay guys, I just finished editing up until the last scene that you've seen, I want to get it over with. Right now it's around 12 p.m. So I gotta make lunch. Yo, I'm sorry. I'm such a fat ass. I forgot to show you guys the end product of the food, but if I make the food tomorrow, which I am gonna, I'll probably take a picture and show you guys. But yeah, I ate the food, so I can't really show you guys. But I've been drinking water. Actually, you know what? These, I love these so much. Actually, let me show you. I drink way too many of these. It's not healthy for me, but I've been trying to cut it down. Shit, yo, I got like, I have more downstairs, but these are the ones I have right now. These are all empty, but lemonade, lime, God knows what that is, orange. This is my favorite right now, but if you guys are trying to drink a lot more water, these are really cool. Like they're basically water enhancers. So they make it taste like juice, but it's not juice. So when I was dieting like really strictly and I wasn't drinking anything but water and green tea, I use these a lot and they really help you. So you guys should use them. Anyways, rest of the day I gotta make lunch. I gotta do a little bit of homework. I didn't get to do any homework at all. I've been editing so far. So, but here, I have a little schedule right there. On the list today is video, complete 2C, and also complete my section for one of my classes. And yes, hustling and grinding every week. I like using that. It's nice. It's like right in front of me, so I get to see everything that's going on. I like planning out my day so that I know what I'm completing every day, and if I get it done the rest of the day, I don't have to worry about it and I can just relax. I also keep an agenda, so.
And I know 100% that I'm not the only one that's done this. A lot of people have. Alright, now there is a solution to this problem, because relying on motivation, it can get you really far. And the solution to this is discipline. It's such a simple thing. I bet you 100% right now that you've heard this a million times. And that's the funny part. The things that you have to do are always the easiest things to do, or at least to talk about, right? I can bet you right now that you've heard this a million times, but it doesn't get any simpler than that. It's just discipline, right? But the hard thing about discipline is keeping it consistent. Consistency is probably the hardest thing to do in general, period, right? Take the gym, for example. It's hard to consistently go all the time. And the solution to this is by disciplining yourself and doing it again and again and again. They say it takes 21 days for something to become a habit and 90 days for it to become a part of your lifestyle, right? You guys need to push yourself, man. I know it gets hard. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. That's the funny thing, right? There's a reason why it's so hard. It's so that 99% of us can't live this way. You see all these celebrities, you see all these famous people that have been succeeding in life. The only reason they've been doing it is because they're consistent with whatever they're doing. They have that discipline. So guys, discipline is the key. Unlike motivation, when you rely on motivation, the thing about motivation is somebody can give it to you. You get inspired, right? People give you motivation. It's not something that you have to earn. It's something that you have to just take away from somebody else. The thing about discipline is, oh, let me spit out my gun. Oh my God, yo, the sun be shining on Sunny, bro. It's lit. Get it? Because it's light. Anyways, guys, okay. The thing about motivation is, it's given to you. Discipline can't be given to you. It's something that you earn, right? Anything that you earn is always harder to do unless something is given to you, right? That's just how life is. You gotta earn it, right? Discipline, somebody inspires you. They give you motivation, right? Discipline works the complete opposite way. It's something that you gotta catch up to by doing things that you don't want to do, but you know you have to do. That's the key. You guys have to do it because you know you have to do it, right? And once you start doing it for 21 days, I can bet you right now, once you do it for 21 days, it's gonna start feeling weird when you don't do it, right? That's gonna be the best thing ever though, because once you're consistent with it, there's nothing stopping you. That's it, right? That's it. There's nothing stopping you. So I listen to a lot of podcasts as well when I'm commuting. It's just like the time that I have to kind of just gain as much knowledge as possible, because Knowledge is key. But I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I've been listening to this guy. His name is Dean Grazioni, I believe. And he's a super inspirational guy. I love him to death. He talks about all these completely new things. But he didn't talk about discipline, but he talked about this other thing where he compared it to a muscle in your brain, right? And what I took from that is that can work in so many different scenarios, especially discipline as well. Consider discipline like a muscle in your brain, or a muscle even in your body. What do you do when you want to build that muscle? You want to go to the gym, you want to pump it up, you want to go back home, eat super good so that your muscle grows, right? Discipline works the same way. You gotta feed it, right? You gotta pump it up. The only way to pump it up and feed it and make it grow bigger and bigger is by being consistent with the things that you don't want to do, but you know you have to do. That's it. That's all that it is, right? Of course, it's easier said than done, but I've done it, right? I've went through it. Of course, I'm only 20 years old, right? You're probably like, you're only 20 years old. What do you know about life? I don't, right? I'm still learning. You gotta enjoy the process, right? And that's one thing I kind of do. I usually don't regret things in my life, but the one thing I kind of do regret is not enjoying my fitness journey as much as possible, right? Because my whole goal is just to lose as much fat as possible, because I was sick of being fat. And guys, you just need to just enjoy the progress, and it takes a long time, right? Nothing comes easy. Nothing comes easy. If everything came easy, everybody would be successful. Everybody would have these sexy ass bodies. Everybody would be millionaires. It's not easy. Only those that are willing to put in the work, willing to put in the discipline, waking up every single day. It doesn't even have to be waking up every single day, right? I'm just giving that as an example because that's one thing that I really like to do. But discipline in any type of area, maybe coming back from work and you don't want to do anything. You want to just lay on the couch. Nah, get up, work on yourself, right? That's one thing that we've started lacking. Like, we work for other companies, right? Because we want that money, but we stop working on ourselves. Dedicate at least 2 to 3 hours in a week just to yourself, right? You got to work on yourself. Don't worry about other people, man. So currently it's almost 10 p.m. I gotta speak a little low right now because everybody's asleep right now, but just finished a little bit of work. It's the next day right now, so it should be Valentine's Day. I'm trying to post this by Saturday, so the way I'm approaching this is I don't want to just focus on one day. I want to kind of make it a little different, have a little bit of every day in the week. That way it's not very boring. Like, you see a lot of things happening, and the approach that I kind of took this is a little bit different. If you go back to my older videos, I filmed those more of like a traditional vlog, while I kind of tried to perform this one in a more documentary type of way, I guess you can say. But yeah, I was kind of nervous. Actually, you know what? Let's get a little bit more intimate. Hold up. Going into this vlog, it was a little bit nerve-wracking because this is the first time I'm making it very public. I've had a YouTube channel several times throughout, I guess you can say, my school period. When I was super young, I think I was in like grade 7, I had a drawing channel. It was called like Dragon Drawer 97 or some shit. I know a few of you guys know that, like very few, but a little bit more of you guys might know that I did do YouTube. I think it was grade 11, but I did YouTube for about, I'd say, like 5 months, 6 months. I didn't do it for fairly long. Kind of just, I guess, the public
I kind of got to me. I got a little bit more nervous. I used to be very insecure. I still kind of am a little bit, but I'm starting to kind of overcome it. So that's why I kind of wanted to make it a lot more public. I feel like I've been kind of hiding around the bush, and I don't want to do that anymore. I kind of want to come out of it, my comfort zone, and just do what I love. And this is something that I've been getting really passionate about over, I guess I'd say, the past 8 months. I started this in August. I believe I did start this in August, where I recorded a few of my friends when we were going to Tobermory. By the way, that video, they're kind of long, but trust me, they're so entertaining, and I want to do a lot more with them because we have these really interesting conversations. So we are coming out with some podcasts, so hopefully if you guys are interested in that, I'm telling you right now, they're going to be hilarious. They're going to be hopefully inspirational, you know, a little bit of our stories that we've gone through, and we're gonna come out with some bangers basically. But I'm super excited about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, going into this, I was a little bit nervous. It was a little nerve-wracking. It always is the first time, but over the period of time I will get a little bit more confident. Of course, again, if you guys have watched my old videos, I am a little bit more introverted, so it's hard for me to kind of, I guess you can say, talk to people. So if you do see me on the bus or something, I always have a serious face on. I know I get this a lot from Mninder or a few of my friends. They always say, yo, you got a very serious face on, but it's like, that's just my natural face. But if you come to me and you talk to me, I'm a pretty nice guy, hopefully. I think I'm a nice guy, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just want to come out publicly and announce it. So if this is your first time here, welcome. This is my YouTube channel, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm looking to come out with a lot more new videos. The first way that I was approaching this was in a way to use it for my studies, but I feel like I can broaden this a lot more. So I want to do a lot more with this, man. I want to increase the content. I want to put out a lot more information and videos, and just have fun with this, man. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have fun with whatever I enjoy, and hopefully you guys enjoy by the end of this too. So yeah, feel free to comment, feel free to share. You know, the more comments, the more I learn, and the more knowledge that I'll gain. So yo, feel free to just go crazy in the comments if you need to. And I know that we are starting this a month and a half late, but hey, better late than never. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will be back with a lot more videos. Peace.